Good evening, collective. I am Kuan Yin, and this is Love, the Highest Vibration. This is not going to be a very long reading. It's going to be a very short one, okay? But I have a message for somebody. Somebody's aunt slept with an ex of theirs. Hey, hi, how are you? Somebody's aunt slept with their ex before, and this is before you even met your ex. They slept with your ex before when they were an underage teen. And they slept with them when your ex was an underage teen. And that's where that weird, awkward energy is coming from, okay? Whoever this ex is of yours, you're not together with them anymore. You broke up at least 2 years ago or more, okay? But a sexual violation occurred when they were an underage teen. It was your aunt. Your aunt had sex with an ex of yours when they was an underage teen. And that's why they were in some weird energy with you. Now, you have no idea about this. And this was before you ever even met your ex. But later on, your aunt and others got the ex of yours to target you along with other men to get you into your energy. But the awkwardness that you got, and now let me explain the awkwardness that you felt. Whoever you are, the person that you dated, they hated your independence, your confidence, and your intelligence and your freedom. They were triggered by you. But the reason, this is the dynamic, the reason they were triggered by you is because this is your aunt's energy toward you. And, and they picked up on your aunt's energy, okay? Whoever this person is, they, I guess, became like a boy toy to older women, like cougar type energy. When they were a teenager, I guess they started having sex with older women, cougars or whatever. Maybe they gave them money, I don't know, but stuff for them, stuff like that. But your aunt was one of them. And because your aunt was triggered by your intelligence, your freedom, your intellect, and things like that, your independence, and he was still friends with your aunt, he picked up on that very same energy. And when he picked up on that very same energy of your aunt's, because he was sleeping with her, he kind of picked up her spirit of being triggered by your intelligence, your freedom, your independence, your beauty, and things of that nature. He took on like a weird catty energy with you. That wasn't his energy. That was your aunt's energy for you. Okay? So I'm going to jump into this read very quickly. This is representing your ex, the lovers. Okay? The lovers is representing your ex. And the hermit is representing you. You could have a teacher. You could be your ex's teacher, believe it or not. We all are each other's teachers because we all mirror experiences, good and bad, to each other, and aspects of our character to each other that help us to see things about ourselves that will allow us to take action to evolve and grow. Okay? So I have hermit, or you could just be a hermit energy, someone that likes to research things, study things. Um, this ex of yours, they don't understand the reason and the purpose that you came into their life. They don't understand yet the reason that things happen the way that they happen, okay? He doesn't have an understanding of Gaia. He yet does not understand that certain people are brought into your life to help you to transform certain things, okay? Sometimes it's something that you have to heal within yourself or heal from, okay? Now, I don't know how he felt about the sexual interaction he had in the past with your aunt or whatever the case may be. It was your aunt underage. So I'm going to jump right in. I'm not going to keep you waiting. Somebody wants to reverse an ending with you, but they still don't realize that the whole purpose of the meeting was for a transformation that they're supposed to go through. All right. A pot topples. Now I'm talking about the five of double vajras here. Now this is talking about a pot topples over of milk, Milk is considered to be a precious ambrosia in Tibet. To spill milk is a tragedy and a symbol of carelessness. To spill milk is compared to being careless with the cherished Buddhist teachings. However, at times, the preciousness and veneration of a teaching robs it of its meaning. You understand what that means. Basically, when people make more of a religion and more of how much money you spend on the appearance of a beautiful temple, a church, the what the church looks like, what the members, how much money they have, how prestigious they are, if they are people of high rank in society and status, and then does your church have a very big fancy building with AC heat, red carpet, a huge place for Sunday school dinners, weddings, a reception area. You understand like that. Sometimes you forget the true meaning of what the teaching is for when you focus more. It says here, the preciousness and veneration of a teaching robs it of its meaning. That means that you worship the religion more than understanding the message and using it in a practical application in your life. That's a much better way of saying that. You have more worship for the religion and make a deal about oh, our religion is so sacred. Oh yes, we carry our sacred ark of the covenant around in purple, for the color of purple is protection. And no, our religion is very, very sacred, and how we sacred. You're more concerned about the sacredness of the name of your religion and identifying with it than you are with the practical application of the spirituality or religion, and how you're supposed to apply it to your life so that you can have an elevated way of living, okay, and an elevated understanding, okay? What they're saying is somebody does not understand the practical purpose for why the things in their life has happened, okay? It's talking about how there were two people that were having an argument about whose point in the religion made more sense. And when they were talking to a particular Buddha about this, supposed to be here. Spill. The milk is supposed to be destroyed. And y'all are talking about different ways of preserving milk, and you're missing the whole point. The whole point in religion that you're talking about is to find an enlightenment path so that you can free yourself, because you're in illusion. And it's supposed to give you the information you need to free yourself. But you're arguing about the differences in your religion and the point and what language and what religion came first. No one cares about any of that. All we care, the only thing that you need to get from any religion or spirituality is the pathway and the keys and the tools that you need to break out of the illusion. That's the key. The key is not the religion or the spirituality. The key is to find the middle ground, the pathway that you need to take to break out. So somebody doesn't understand the reason that you met them, the reason that they met your aunt. It was so that they could see a difference, a contrast. And in that contrast, it would allow them, to go through a transformation, okay? From something poisonous into something beautiful. The peacock. The peacock represents transformation because the peacock feeds off of a diet of poison. And when the peacock eats those poisons, it transforms those poisons into a substance that creates the beautiful color, pattern, and design in its famous tail. You know, peacocks are known for having a beautiful tail with beautiful patterns and designs. Transformation. Somebody needs to understand that the reason for the contrast, where they're exposed to poisonous people and then they're exposed to a person with a pure heart and pure energy, is so that they can have a contrast. And by having that contrast is supposed to trigger them into a transformation. It's the same thing with the contrast with Siddhartha that his father tried to avoid. His father did not want him to see the signs that would trigger him to go on his journey of enlightenment. This right here is representing when he initially left on his journey of enlightenment. He just had his first child with his first wife, Yasoda. Yasuhara. And he was triggered amazingly like a man right after she gave birth, right? To leave his family and start on his enlightenment journey. It's more to that. But nonetheless, his father wanted to stop him from becoming a Buddha and a teacher. He wanted him to become a great leader like him, a fierce leader, a tough guy, right? So he figured if I shelter him in a bubble and I give him everything he wants and spoil the hell out of him and give him all the sex, all the money, anything that he would ever want, and keep him within the confines of, my castle or whatever, then that'll ensure that he'll choose the path. But he didn't realize that that was the very contrast that he needed that was going to trigger him to go on a journey of enlightenment. Because you exposed him to one thing for too long. You expose somebody to only wealth and riches, they're going to want to experience poverty. The brain needs contrast. That's why when the astronauts go in outer space, when they're there for months at a time, they have to change the background picture. It's contrast for the brain. It's healthy. You understand? And they knew that if Siddhartha's dad tried to stop him from going on a journey of enlightenment by controlling what he saw and was exposed to by raising him in a bubble, the minute that he was exposed to something that was different than what he was raised under, it would trigger him, and it would trigger his curiosity to want to go on a journey of self-exploration. So whoever this energy is, it's an ex of yours. They don't understand why they had to deal with the two contrasts. One is people, one of this person could have been sleeping with older women, okay? And your aunt might have been a part of a coven or something like that, where it was a lot of older women that were using underage boys for sexual pleasure, okay? And your ex was one of them. Now, I have Tantric Journey in the reverse here. The frequency of Tantric Journey helps us to unlock the hidden knowledge and wisdom that we intrinsically hold, and how to reach a state of wholeness and completion through our sensual experiences with ourselves and with another. Now, whoever this ex of yours is, they might have never really gotten to fully enjoy a real tantric experience. They might think they have because, they can orgasm, but it's an orgasm. A regular orgasm is very different than a certain type of tantric experience that you can have with another person when connected to each other, and you come together in a spiritual union. You can create some a real tantric experience and journey with someone that you're spiritually aligned with. But this person has only had orgasms. They've never experienced that before, because they might have had been having sex with women that, even though they orgasmed from having sex with them, these were older women and they were a teenager. And okay, I orgasmed, but at the same time, I'm not getting the full experience of a real love, most of this person's sexual experiences have been transactional, okay? So whoever this person is, the way they've experienced love has been very transactional, because it's been with older women that, it was just sexual. It's just purely sexual, just like if a teenage girl is having sex that's transactional with sugar daddies, okay? Now I have synergy here, and it's in reverse as well. The frequency of synergy supports our allowance and acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that a new yet exciting co-creation can give birth to a new reality. So this person has not experienced anything different, and they might be older now. This person could be in their 50s now, but they still they still have not experienced love in the highest vibration. I'll just say that. This person still has not experienced love of the highest vibration, because a lot of and most of their sexual experiences have been transactional since they started off as a teenage boy sleeping with older women that were cougars, okay? Empowerment in reverse. The frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we are all connected through the same source, in reverse. Okay, so this person, they don't feel empowered, and they've never shown up completely in a love connection or in a sexual experience to really experience delight. Like, I mean, I'm not going to go into it, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what the experience of delight is, okay? The experience of delight they have never had because, again, their sex life has been very transactional since they were a teenager, okay? And they slept with your aunt. So without further ado, I will go ahead and pull the Kuan Yin Oracle card, and then I'm going to go ahead and jump into this reading, okay? These readings are weirder. They are really getting weirder and weirder and weirder. Shining Lotus kind of came out. Ooh, that's a new one. And let me see what else is going to come out here. So I don't know. These could be like, children of the corn type energies that might have been used. They might have been used like in occult circles or things like that when they were younger. Maybe when they were younger, they were indoctrinated into this type of lifestyle or something like that. And they became children of the corn because of it. It might be that type of energy. We'll see in just a second. All right, what is the Kuan Yin Oracle card for the reading tonight? All right, there it is. All right, I'm going to read this one first that came out here. Okay, Shining Lotus. There are times when it makes sense to be discreet until you find your inner strength so that you feel empowered enough to share your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs without wavering, even in the face of challenge. At other times, we are ready to take a risk and allow the inner lotus blossom of our true self to shine forth for all to behold. So, this might be a person that might have some secrets, okay, that might be trying to be discreet right now, and they might be trying to find the inner strength they need to be vulnerable, to possibly own up to or confront or deal with whatever their issues are that are blocking them from being able to have functional relationships of the highest vibration of love, okay? And then I have this card as well, okay? All right, I have here the yellow tiger mother. Sometimes we must be strong and hold true while all around us seems to be shifting and changing. The yellow tiger mother, Kuan Yin, in her guardian role, is roaring within you, reminding you that you are a powerful being of light. And even whilst you are in flow with universal forces, your strong roots help you stand your ground as your light shines true. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the read here. I feel like this might have been like a thing where these older women were like using like young men, like teenagers, for oral sex, like mostly for oral sex. I mean, they got to have sex and penetrate too, but I don't think they really enjoyed it that much. That's the energy. That's the energy I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling almost like an energy like these young men were trained to perform oral sex or whatever on these older women, and they might have been, teenagers. They might have been goofy or whatever, like, oh, well, I did have sex, I get to penetrate. But I don't think that's something that they really would have wanted to experience with someone like your aunt or her age or whatever the case may be. I think that's, again, a lifestyle they might have been indoctrinated into when they were younger. And I don't even think they like it. They were just trained to do that or something like that. And because of that now, it might have left a certain nasty taste in their mouth, throughout the years. It might have had a psychological effect on them where it comes to approaching sex and relationships, where a lot of their relationships might feel very transactional. Okay? All right. Yeah, and they might have been even trained and taught to do magic or spell work, doing a lot of sex magic or whatever. All right, what is the message, Holy Spirit? What is this message that you want me to deliver? I have the Hierophant. Okay. Yeah, they might have been part of some kind of church cult or something like that. Okay. All right, what is the energy crowning this read? We're going to keep it short. What is the energy? Oh, there we go. So somebody might feel defeated. Somebody might feel like they're defeated, like they don't know what else to do at this point. Somebody might have very bad karma that they're dealing with right now, due to something that could have happened or that could have gone down. Or the Wheel of Fortune means based on things that were done in the past, something's playing out right now. Okay, somebody feels powerless. Somebody feels powerless right now about something. Okay, what is this person's option right now that's getting bad karma? What is this person's obstacle right now that is getting bad karma? Because somebody is providing clarity. Somebody's providing clarity about something, okay? So, or someone is planning to provide clarity about the truth about something as well, okay? Somebody's planning on providing some kind of truth and clarity about something. What happened in the recent past? What happened in the recent past? What happened in the past? In the recent past, somebody that might have been alone, feeling like they're going through some kind of depression, someone that has trouble regulating their emotions, that's closed emotionally, this person might have had kind of transaction here between another. The Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody possibly moved to calmer waters about getting some money, about creating an illusion to get some money. Okay, someone had some kind of transactional relationship with somebody whereby they were supposed to create some kind of an illusion, but they couldn't. So they didn't get the Ten of Pentacles, and now they're moving to calmer waters because the illusion they were supposed to create for somebody was to have someone maybe catfish someone. They would not be single, but somebody is still single in the Nine of Pentacles. So the cycle is over. So somebody wanted to keep somebody in some kind of an illusion by keeping them in a relationship with someone, possibly a fake relationship. Someone was paying somebody. Somebody had a relationship with somebody that was paying them. Someone had a relationship with somebody that was paying them to be in a fake relationship with another, to keep them occupied, to keep them from going toward another person. But they couldn't create or keep a person. And the person figured out they were a false person. And now that person's single now, the cycle's over. They were supposed to do sex magic on this person. They were supposed to do sex magic on this person and hold on to them, keep them in a fake relationship to keep them from coming toward you. Okay? But that cycle's over now. All right? And tell me more about the situation with this person right now. Somebody's pulling their energy. Somebody's walking away. Somebody is walking away. Somebody might want to celebrate with another. Okay? With that Three of Cups energy. Okay? I have the page of... I have the page of Wand Reverse. Somebody that's very childish. Somebody is walking away from someone that was very childish, that was trying to keep it a secret, that they were being paid money to keep them in a fake relationship. Let me move these because I don't need them anymore. Somebody, somebody doesn't want to celebrate with someone because they found out that this person was very childish. And the secret was they were supposed to be in a relationship with them just to keep them in a relationship, to keep them away from you. Okay. And they realize this and they pull their energy back and away from that person. Okay. And what is this page of Pentacle, Queen of Pentacle energy? Okay, somebody can balance the situation when it comes to possibly a mother and a child. I also picked up where somebody was upset because somebody's brother slept with their daughter, okay? Somebody connected to UN. Someone connected to the UN of either Central African descent or West African descent. They slept with their brother's daughter, their niece. They had sex with their brother's daughter, which is their niece, when they were an underage teen. And that was another issue too, where there was a mother figure that was heartbroken. A mother figure was heartbroken. Somebody could be East Indian too, but there was a mother figure that's heartbroken because somebody's brother slept with their brother's daughter, which would be their niece, when they were an underage teen. And this is someone that could be either Central African or West African. And somebody's brother works in the UN. And somebody is someone's stepbrother, half brother, or foster brother too. Okay? So these energies I'm throwing out here, these people are going to know exactly who they are and who did what. But there was a mother figure that was heartbroken. Her daughter's uncle was with her when she was an underage teen. And she was heartbroken about this. Okay? All right, what else, Holy Spirit? And now somebody can't balance the situation. Okay? What is the High Priestess? What is the High Priestess? Clarify the High Priestess. Okay? Somebody might have had a lot of animosity for a High Priestess. And they might have, this might be the reason why this person was allowed to get away with doing and committing an injustice against a High Priestess. Okay? This could be a younger earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So, and this is what's about to be illuminated. Okay. So something is getting ready to get illuminated about a younger earth sign that had an uncle that maybe had a government job or something, or a position of authority. And the reason that he allowed her to do whatever she wanted and would not stop her is because she was having sex with her uncle from the time she was an underage teen. Okay? Someone is either Central African, someone is West African, and someone's East Indian. But because they were having sex with this woman since she was an underage teen, I guess he didn't want to get in trouble or get exposed. So he kind of always let her have whatever she wanted. And that might be the dynamic and relationship that this earth sign that was getting away with doing something illegal to cause a financial injustice to a high priestess who she was triggered by. And she was triggered by this high priestess because the high priestess is financially independent. She's very intellectual, independent. She has away with stealing money, hacking, and doing all these spoiled brat. She's a spoiled brat. She's a spoiled brat, and nobody ever checks her. The reason she's a spoiled brat, no one ever checks her, is because her uncle had a very high position of authority in the government, and he had sex with her when she was an underage teen, and he wanted to keep it on the hush hush. And there's a mother figure that's heartbroken that her husband or ex-husband's brother had sex with her daughter when she was an underage teen. Okay? But all of this is about to be exposed now that somebody is about to be under judgment for some crime these people were committing. Okay? Now I have a King of Wands reversed here. Someone could be a fire sign that's single. I have the Nine of Pentacles that's going to release a burden. Okay? That was not able to process something correctly in the past. A King of Wands reverse is someone that feels like they're only appreciated for sex, or they're only appreciated for their looks. A playboy or playgirl type energy. Someone that people generally don't take serious. They only want to deal with these type of people having a trophy on their arm, whether it be a man or a woman. Or a trophy on their arm, or just someone that they can take to bed with them and have sex and carry a trophy. But people generally might treat this type of energy like they're very shallow, like they're not very smart, and the only thing they're good for is sex, like a jock type energy, or if it's a woman, just a very attractive woman that would be like an airhead. But somebody is single right now that might have been in this energy. That has let go of a narcissist, the Queen of Swords reverse. So somebody is single and they have, all right, so this is someone single that let go of, this could be a fire sign that was a narcissist that might have been paid to catfish somebody, and they broke up with them. They broke up with this person, and someone's in a mental imprisonment now about something. What is this what is the nine of swords? Someone could be worried about going to jail. Okay, somebody might be worried about going to jail, or having troubles with the law because of a Capricorn. Okay, so tell me about this Capricorn energy. Okay, somebody can't move forward. Someone got clarity. Somebody provided a Capricorn clarity that they would not be able to move forward with whatever they were doing that could have been illegal or wrong toward another. And somebody had an ego death. And because this person that had an ego death that can't control their emotions had a tantrum, they didn't see somebody that did not see that they were going to do something. What were they going to do? Are they blackmailing someone now about something that happened in childhood? Okay. Someone could be a Cancer. Clarify the Chariot. Someone's in a mental imprisonment now. Clarify that Chariot. Clarify the Chariot, Holy Spirit. Clarify the Chariot. Okay. Somebody that's not going to recover from something. So this might be a Cancer energy, sun, moon, or rising, that may not recover from something that they were focused or working on. What is the Eight of Pentacles? What were they working on? Someone could also be a Leo. Um, uh, they didn't meet their expectation, and they had an ego death when they were paying a Leo to keep someone distracted. Okay. And now Cancer feels powerless. And they feel powerless. They feel powerless. Why does this Cancer feel powerless? Because they were in their ego about doing spell work over somebody. They did spell work over somebody, and this is justice. Oh, wow. Is this Cancer the person that had sex with someone when they with their brother's daughter? Clarify that for me. Who had sex with their brother's daughter? Who had sex with their niece? Clarify for me, who's the person that had sex with someone's niece? I don't know if it's a foster brother, a real brother. This could be a fire sign, Queen of Wands. Give me a second. Who had sex? A high priest or high priestess? What's this? They wanted to keep something a secret. They wanted to keep something a secret. A Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The earth sign when they were younger. So this might be this Capricorn energy when they were younger. This might be this Capricorn energy, sun, moon, or rising when they were younger, that somebody, their uncle, had sex with them because they were a high priestess, or had high priestess energy, and they were in their ego about doing spell work over them. They were in their ego about doing spell work over them and using sex magic on them. Okay? And they've been keeping a secret for a long time. So somebody has been keeping a secret for a long time about how their uncle might have done spell work in their ego and had sex and kept somebody quiet. Maybe when someone was younger, they were a high priestess, and they wanted to steal her energy, and they did spell work over her and maybe drained her energy or did something to keep her quiet or something. They were keeping a secret. All right, so somebody was keeping a secret. Somebody was keeping a secret when they were a child. That this earth sign, her uncle did spell work over her when she was a child and had sex with her. Who's this Virgo, the Hermit? Clarify the Hermit. Okay. So somebody is going to move forward. Somebody is moving forward towards a hermit, possibly because a cycle is over now. Okay. Somebody is coming and preparing. Somebody is preparing to come forward. Somebody is preparing to come forward toward a hermit. Okay, to possibly give them some information about something, a crime that was committed against them, and the cycle is over now. And again, there might be a earth sign that was hacking a hermit that they were triggered by because an aspect of their confidence needs to be healed because they were having sex with their uncle when they were an underage teen because their uncle was doing magic over them. Okay, so that's what it is. So whoever that earth sign is, their uncle was doing magic on them when they were an underage teen. It affected an aspect of their confidence. And because it affected their confidence, they were triggered by whoever you are. Because you might be very confident and intelligent, and you might have a very well-developed personality. And that's why they're triggered by you and wanted to hurt and harm you and do things to you. But now all that's over, and whoever this person is, they might be about to expose their uncle for having sex with them again when they were an underage teen. So I'm going to pull a few cards real quick and see if there's anything else that they want to come out here. All right. This is someone incarcerated, so somebody might be in jail or about to go to jail. And like I told you, with this solar plexus card energy, solar plexus, somebody, an aspect of someone's confidence may need to be healed, okay? An aspect of someone's confidence might need to be healed, okay? Because somebody is still not seeing a situation clearly. Somebody that has an issue with their throat chakra. Somebody that has an issue with their throat chakra and might have an issue with their confidence. I know y'all want me to pull it. Okay, so I'm going to quickly pull a solar plexus card here, and then I'm going to pull a throat chakra card because they want me to tell somebody something. What do you want me to say about someone's solar plexus here? It says pull a chakra card. It's asking for the solar plexus, okay? What do you want me to say about someone's solar plexus? Okay. Yes, emotional wounds. Somebody is suffering from emotional wounds. This might be an ex of yours that had sex with your aunt for somebody. Their solar plexus is blocked because they do have emotional wounds. People are like, oh, he's boy. He loved having sex. He loved having sex with all those older women. No, that's not. You ever saw Antoine Fisher? Y'all ever saw that movie Antoine Fisher where they beat that boy from when he was little and forced him to have oral sex on his babysitter, forced him to have perform oral sex on her, his foster mother's daughter forced him to perform oral sex on her, and he threw up and wanted to vomit because he was a little boy, you know? No, it's not, oh, it's a boy. He doesn't have any feelings. He loves having sex with those older women. No, that's not what it is. Then they don't have, they're not attracted to those older women when they're that young. You know, they don't have that type of attraction to them. These are kids that go through stages of puppy love as they mature and grow little by little. And when you force a child to into some kind of sexual act that they're not even wanting in the first place, especially oral sex on an older person, you know, they're not enjoying that. You're traumatizing them. All right. So somebody might have emotional wounds right now. Okay. Okay. They might need to do an energy flow meditation with the yellow candle. What else? All right. Somebody might be very overreactive. They might have a lack of adaptability. Somebody might suffer from irritable bowel syndrome. Okay. Somebody might have a very self-victim mentality. They might have feelings of helplessness at times. Somebody might need to eat some calming foods that are yellow: pasta, banana, bread, corn, squash. These are foods that will help calm you down, especially people that don't eat a lot of carbs. Sometimes you might need something to ground your nerves and calm you, and that would be calming food: corn, squash, banana, bread, pastas. Okay, this person might have a broken spirit. This person might have a broken spirit right now. Okay, that's what they wanted me to pull for whoever this person is. Okay, and I know some of y'all saw that movie Antoine Fisher, you know, where they talked about, you know, they showed him. He was like a 10-year-old little boy being forced to have sex with this babysitter, the foster, I guess would have been his foster sister or whatever. And he vomited. It was disgusting for him as a child. Disgusting. All right. What do you want me to say about someone's throat chakra? Yeah, molestation happens with older women and young boys too. Yes, it do. You got a lot of older women or older girls, teenagers, young adults that will do stuff to young boys in their family, you know, when they 6 years old, 7 years old. Yeah, it's not all just one way. Sometimes older girls, when they being fast, for whatever reason, anything could have happened to them too. But when ain't nobody looking, they'll try to do something real fast with a little boy, okay? With a 6 year old, a 7 year old, a 10 year old. It happens more often than you think. It happens more often than you think. And people always, a lot of times, people won't give regard to it. They won't take it seriously because they're looking at it as, oh, you're a boy. You loved it. You enjoyed it. You liked it. How do you know that? How do you know that? How do you know she didn't stink? How do you know she didn't taste nasty? How do you know he wasn't reviled and disgusted by her? How do you know she didn't beat him up first? I mean, you know, it's disgusting. All right, let's go. Throat chakra. Leave the kids alone. Pay attention to thoughts. Somebody needs to pay attention and acknowledge their thoughts and their emotions, okay? Somebody needs to pay attention to and acknowledge their thoughts and emotions. They might even need to journal, write down their thoughts and feelings. It might make them feel better. Someone has an entity attachment in their throat chakra. Some might speak with a lot of dishonesty, okay? And again, they have an entity. Somebody has an underactive chakra, and they need to meditate or wear blue stones, turquoise, aquamarine, lapis lazuli, okay? So someone needs to heal their throat chakra and their solar plexus, their confidence. Their spirit might be broken. Entity attached to throat, okay? All right, so they might have trouble speaking up, or for themselves, for fear of being bullied, or emotionally bullied or shamed. Like, oh, please, you a grown man. You still mad about that? You a grown man. Oh, please, that didn't bother you. People do that too much. People need to respect and honor people's true feelings. You don't know what somebody went through when they were younger. Let's go, Holy Spirit. What is the message? People only take things seriously and tend to have empathy when it's a young girl that's molested. People only have empathy when it's a young girl that's molested. A lot of times people don't have empathy for young men that are molested by women. Now, if it's a man, when it is a man that molests a young man or a young boy, you get all the empathy in the world. But when a young man is molested by a woman, people tend not to give him the same empathy that they would give if it was a little girl, and it's the exact same thing. Someone did spell work on somebody. Somebody declared somebody incompetent in court, unbeknownst to you, and somebody was trying to kind of manipulate somebody. And this was some kind of contract that somebody was in that might have a solar plexus issue as well. All right, so let's see. Is that why I opened the deck on they're getting a disability check for you? Okay. So this is for somebody that somebody might have been getting a disability check for you. Maybe you have some spiritual gifts that somebody wanted to steal from you, okay? Because I'm looking here and it says spiritual gifts, stolen inheritance. So whoever you are, somebody might have wanted to have you declared incompetent. They want to have you put away in a mental institution and say you're crazy. Maybe you do have some spiritual abilities and gifts that people might gaslight you or could have gaslit you about in the past, so that they could say you're crazy when they're really jealous of you and they wish that they had your spiritual gifts. So after you go into the mental institution and they drug you up and stop you from being you, they would be able to embody your spiritual gifts and do some spell work over you, do a destiny spell, and they would have the very thing that they called you crazy for. You see how that works? They're going to gaslight you about your spiritual abilities to say you're crazy, so they can put you in a mental institution so they can take over your life and do spell work to do a destiny swap, and they can be the one with your spiritual abilities and gifts. People, these demons are too much for me. These demons are just too much for me. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. Tell me about this energy. Yeah, somebody, they needed to drain you, a narcissist. In order to be able to pull this off, a narcissist would have needed to be able to drain you spiritually. Okay, but you remain balanced. They wanted to sacrifice you, but you remain balanced because you're closed emotionally. You were closed emotionally to them and everybody they were partnering with to get away with this. What else do you want me to know about this energy here that was trying to do some kind of destiny swap? They moved to calmer waters. Okay, so collective won't be hearing from this person anymore. No more spell work. What's going on here? Um, yeah, they're not going to be able to persevere with this. You've been victorious in standing your ground. Whoever you are, you have been victorious in standing your ground, and you're going to be able to rebuild and get a new start with friends, life, and things like that. Okay, these childish people that have been in your energy, they're defeated and they're going away. They're going away. Okay, King of Swords reverse. Somebody might have wanted to keep something hidden that they were a part of this. Who's this King of Swords reverse moon card? Clarify the moon card. Someone that got clarity. Someone that got clarity that somebody was trying to cause a tower so that they could steal money and your spiritual abilities from you. Okay. But when they got clarity about the truth about who you were, this person might have pulled their enemy back from these people, a childish group that wanted to steal from you. Okay. And this is justice. Okay. That might be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. All right, whoever you are, you're going to continue moving forward in this single energy that you're in right now. All right. All right. I'm going to keep it short, like I promised. It's not going to be too long. I am going to do my prayer this evening. Let me see here. All right, Holy Divine Spirit, what is the final message for the collective? What is the final message for the collective, Holy Divine Spirit? Give me a final message so I can close this out. Give me a final message, please. Give me a final message. There's something that a narcissist, someone very extremely narcissistic Leo, there's something here that an extremely narcissistic Leo is not seeing. This could be a woman or a man. As of lately, I've been picking up the energy of a narcissistic Leo feminine. Okay, there's something that they're not seeing right now. They had an ego death already, but it's something that they're not seeing right now that might be about to happen to them. Okay, they might be about to go to jail. Okay, so there might be a very narcissistic Leo energy that might be about to go to jail with this Nine of Swords here. There might be a very, very narcissistic Leo that might be about to go to jail. Okay, that we're in alignment for some type of spiritual or partnership or relationship with someone. All right, give me 3 cards to end this read. All right. Yeah, somebody's not going to move forward. Somebody's not going to move forward with this person. And whoever this Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising is, they're very shallow and materialistic. They're extremely superficial, but they won't let something go and leave something alone. This very shallow, selfish, superficial energy, that's the King of Pentacles, that this is the type of energy that spends money out of ego and not out of, like I said, it's very shallow, surface level. They're about to lose their stability, the Nine of Pentacles reverse. This person is about to lose their foundation and stability. This is someone that might be financially codependent to others to help them financially because they're not going to be able to plan anything else that they've been doing or up to. And somebody is not going to be moving forward with them any longer because they keep on collaborating and organizing crime to do something against someone that they feel like they're in competition with for a role or shoes that they cannot fill. This is the part that they're too childish a role to play. Okay, this person does not have the emotional or spiritual maturity to be somebody's spiritual wife or partner anything like that, okay? And somebody might be collaborating to do something that they might be about to go to jail. And I'm going to leave it right there. All right, that's a message for somebody. I am Kuan Yin, and this is love of the highest vibration. Okay. Now, very quick, before I do my evening prayer, just in case anybody needs it, because I heard a little bit about someone's throat chakra and about their solar plexus chakra. I'm going to quickly pull one of these eternal crystal oracle cards in case somebody might be going through a healing process. They did recommend somebody light a yellow candle. Somebody might need to light a yellow candle that might have an issue with their solar plexus chakra, has to do with their confidence. And someone might need to also wear turquoise, aquamarine, or some blue stone around their neck. All right, someone might need to wear some kind of blue stones around their neck to assist with balancing the chakra. But ultimately, the way to balance that chakra is through transformation of the mind by healing yourself. Whatever the thought process is wherein you might be dealing with a lack of confidence, that's going to have to be healed and balanced out in order to balance that chakra. You're going to have to do the mental work, okay? The mental work has to be done. The stones, you understand, the stones, they will emit a certain type of energy that will assist with balancing that chakra. But this is not the thing that's going to balance your chakra. What balances the chakra is when you have right thought, when you've balanced your dark and light energy in whatever thought process you have that might be dealing with a wound, that might be dealing with the wrong way of thinking about something, something that you might need to heal. If you have low self-confidence, low self-esteem, or self-worth, or you can't express yourself, that's usually because you're not confident about what it is you want to say. So it's an issue with your solar plexus and an issue with your throat chakra. And it could be indication of issues in the root chakra too, which have to do with your emotional safety, your physical safety, and things like that. These might be childhood issues you might need to revisit, maybe with a therapist, or maybe in some solitude and time alone. But either way, what is the chakra stone or card you would recommend that can assist with balancing someone's chakra, but ultimately the work has to be done mentally. The mental work has to be done. We have to do the mental work, the processing of our emotions to figure out how to balance our dark and light energy and how to heal from past hurt and wound. Okay? Wounds. 1, 2, 3. All right. What is the eternal crystal oracle card, please? What is the eternal crystal oracle card? Okay, they gave me 2 of them. 1, 2. Okay. So they're giving me 2 cards here, and they're giving me hematite, mental strength. Come on through spirit. Mental strength, okay? Hematite. This is for the root chakra, okay? And the other one they're giving me, so maybe you want to get like a hematite bracelet, or maybe you can wear something around your waist. New opportunities for the heart chakra. And these to you because usually if they recommend a specific crystal for you, it's a message with it that you might need to hear, okay? So for somebody, they are recommending hematite for your root chakra, okay? And this is what it looks like, okay? And this is for, again, mental strength. It's what I said. It's not the chakra alone. It's not the stone alone that's going to balance the chakra. It's the mental work you have to do in balancing your dark and light energy in whatever the thought process is. So it might be an issue with your root chakra that's pertaining to your safety, whether it's emotional safety, financial safety, or whatever type of safety. I'm going to read and stop talking. It's time for you to ground your energy. You need to recenter yourself to regain balance in your life. Take time today to care for your mental and physical health. When your physical body is healthy, your spirit is healthy, and everything comes into equilibrium. It is very important for you to have balance in your life. You can achieve this by focusing on what is important to you. What do you like to do? What brings most joy? Alleviate stress by consciously choosing to have more fun, get creative, and try different things and enjoy new experiences. have a tendency to overthink things at the moment, take a moment to relax and see if you can look at the situation from a different point of view. Once you decide what you want to do, stand firm in your beliefs. Know that you are very powerful and you can use your positive energy to help heal and inspire others. Hematite is associated with the root chakra and is known as the stone of the mind. To help ground yourself, you may like to wear a hematite bracelet or have a hematite crystal in your pocket. Okay? Now, the other one is green aventurine, new opportunities, 5. And this is for your heart chakra. Okay? So somebody might need to heal their heart. Okay? Green aventurine showing up for you means that new opportunities are coming your way. You may have a new job, a hobby, or perhaps even partnerships or a romantic relationship in the wings. Whatever it is, in this new way of life, be open to these positive changes and new beginnings. The universe and your spirit guides are giving you the green light to you to let you know that the conditions around you right now are all around you to move forward, okay? And you can be very fruitful. It's going to be a very fruitful day for you today. Feel the creative energy all around you and move forward with any of your new ideas or plans. Try to be open to suggestions or advice from people that are close to you. These new ideas may bear some great fruit for you in the future. Green aventurine is known as the stone of opportunity. It is associated with your heart chakra. This beautiful crystal helps you to release your old patterns and habits so that you can remain positive, confident, and motivated as you embrace any changes and new opportunities around you. It is a great time for you to focus on manifesting prosperity in your life. So here you have it, mental strength and new opportunities. Mental strength and new opportunities is afoot for whoever you are. Okay, so I hope that helps somebody. I am going to say a short evening prayer this evening with anyone that wants to join in. You're welcome to. And then I'm going to close out the reading. They're getting earlier and earlier. We're getting close to the springtime, you know? Schedule's going to change up. All right, we're going to wait for this to come back so we can pray. Because nothing's going to stop me from saying my prayer tonight. If I got to cut this thing off and back on, I'm going to do it. Let me make sure I'm back on. All right, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? All I need is one. Okay, got it. Perfect. I gratitude for Earth, Wind, and Fire, the baddest band in the world, and the elements. I show gratitude for my collective of the highest vibration of love that is in my life right now. We show gratitude for favor and protection. We show gratitude right now for complete restoration, spiritually, financially, mentally, physically, and emotionally. We show gratitude for the good days and the bad days, the rain and the snow, the sun and the wind. We show gratitude for the good days and the bad days because we understand that we need that contrast. We understand the good days and the bad days is to provide us with the balance that we need in order for our soul to grow. Right now, we show gratitude for the sun, the sky, the moon, the stars. Oh, Holy One, Moon, Lavana, Nana, who sits at the head of Mercury, Koke, Anki, Venus, Inene, Noge, the Sun, Utu, Shamish, Mars, Madin, Gugiana, Jupiter, Enlil, Zadik, Saturn, Shabbatha, Nanerta. The Most High God, Yeshua, Iao, Iao, Iao. Christ Jehovah. Right now, I declare by the authority and power of Christ on every conjured witchcraft being used on and sent to me, my child, or my collective of the highest vibration of love right now. Let every charm and evil altar and candle referencing our names, let it be nullified, neutralized. Let its power be banished and destroyed by fire right now, by the fire, power, and light of Christ Jehovah. By the authority and power of Christ Jehovah, abracadabra, I will create as I speak, so mote it be. Right now, command every demonic evil force of the devil to get and flee from our life, our family, our environment, this life and surroundings, in the name of Aiya Umima. Whatsoever ye shall bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatsoever ye shall loose on earth, it shall be loosed in heaven. Again I say unto you, that if two of you shall agree on earth as touching anything that they shall ask, that it shall be done for them of my Father. For where two or three are gathered together in my name, there am I in the midst of them. Right now, I cover myself, my child, and my collective of the highest vibration of love and this live environment with a seal of protection by our Kundalini violet flame, which is our holy fire that is invoked by our holy words. Kadus, kadus, kadus. Holy, holy, holy. Abatachin hoy, besamai mitano, same yi kadis. Mangista timta, fakade, besamai in the honich in the hu, bamadar tahun. Yalet in jedachin and sutanzad, badelachin and them, yiker, berlin, inya, yabadalunin yiker, and demanil. What a fatanam, atagban, kukafu, adaninji, mangis yantanatana, hailim, mizganam, level alamu, amen. Bopsam, bopsam, Memphis kadusam, and amlak, amen. Right now, I cover myself and my collective of the highest vibration of love and my child with the sacred seal of protection. Our holy fire from the crown of our head to the sole of our feet to act as a divine shield and a fence around and through and with the fire and the power and of Christ's love and light. Right now, Christ Jehovah, I decree and declare, I declare and decree. Let all of its effects burst into flames and scatter. Be ye neutralized and destroyed. Right now, I command you. Right now, I bind every evil influence and command you to get and flee out of this life and environment. Right now, I dismantle with my words every stronghold of witchcraft and all hexes I command to break and scatter right now. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Let every tongue that rise up against me in judgment be thou condemned. Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. Surely he shall deliver thee from the foulest snare and from the deadly pestilence. Right now, I break the power of witchcraft and spellwork in the name and by the power and authority of Christ Jehovah. Right now, I declare that by the power of Christ, on that every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess in heaven, on earth, and under the earth that no power can stand against me. In the name, by the power and the authority of Christ, I break the power of every spell and every curse and charm over my life right now. Let every force of witchcraft bow down to Christ's authority and be dismantled right now. I renounce every tie to witchcraft in the name of Jehovah. I break every tie and connection and agreement with every enchantment of witchcraft pit against me right now. Right now, I nullify every curse spoken. Let it fall to the ground and be rendered ineffectively and powerless. Let the effects of witchcraft on our body, mind, and spirit, let it be reversed and undone right now. I decree and declare complete freedom and healing. We are completely restored to wholeness. Right now, I cover myself, I cover my child, I cover my collective of the highest vibration of love with Christ's light for protection by that cleansing Kundalini violet flame of our holy fire that breaks the power of all witchcraft. I decree and declare Christ's light as our protection, as a divine barrier of energy, love, and light that no force can or may penetrate. Let every demonic spirit get out this house, out this life, out of our energy field and environment right now, because Ya Umima, Christ fire, is a consuming fire. And right now we release Christ fire on every demonic spirit using anyone or anything to cause any spiritual or physical imbalance to us or our home or life or prayer or environment. Right now, I sanctify this live with Christ's light and fire. Right now, I flood this live with Christ's fire, this live and environment for cleansing and redemption. Right now, we decree and declare continued protection over our lives. Let our ancestors, the Most High God, Yeshua, Christ Jehovah, and our ascended masters of the highest vibration of love encamp all around us this night and protect us and keep us safe from all darkness and all harm. We are free in Christ, and no power of darkness has any hold over us. The thief, it cometh not, but for to to kill and to destroy. But I am come that they may have life and they might have it more abundantly. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so, whom he hath redeemed from the hand of the enemy. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it, they shall eat the fruit thereof. Ashe. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Collective. Praise God. How y'all doing this evening? I know that's right. That felt good. I don't know. I felt the energy in that prayer. I felt the energy in it. Ashe, ashe, ashe. That's right. Thank each and every. Hey, Patrice Gradine. Hey, Valkyrie. Hey, personal AI, immortal goddess. I see you, Empress. Love, love. I just missed somebody. Angel Hoyt, Janet Judd, Brenda Blyden, Enchant. Matilda is going real fast, and I'm on my phone, so it's hard for me to catch everybody. But I'm gonna Persona AI Films, Empress High Priestess. Hey, Valkyrie Meadows. Hey, love you too. Each and every last one of you. I seriously appreciate each and every last person that is in the highest vibration of love. As long as I have two or more people on this live when I pray, and even if I don't, it don't matter. You know, I'm strong enough by myself. But where there are two or three or more gathered behind the name thing, you know what that is. And you know what that's about. You better know it. So thank you once again for this evening prayer. Thank you for the being on for the live. I love each and every last one of you. You know what it is. Tomorrow is Friday. So, you know, Friday we do the big prayer in the morning. And of course, I don't think I do love of the highest vibration in the evening, but I will do the 2 morning reads. All right. Y'all have a blessed evening. Wrapping it up early tonight. I am Kuan Yin. Have a great night. This is love of the highest vibration.